Hello, we're doing a higher GCSE calculator paper, and we're going to try and see how well we can start this paper by answering the first few questions. Question number 1, write the reciprocal of 2/9. Reciprocal means we can invert it, and we could say that that is 9/2 or 4.5, and that would get us 1 mark there. Then a question, I've got quite a few videos on my channel about writing a number as the product of its prime factors. So 152, I'm going to divide by 2. It is a calculator paper, so I can just divide by the lowest prime, and I'm going to get 76. That's still even. Using the factor tree here, divide that by 2, and I get 38. Divide that by 2, and I get 19. Now 19 is prime, so I've got to stop there. Those are all primes. And I can write 152 as 2 times 2 times 2 times 19. Or, 2 cubed times 19. Okay? So again, writing a number as a product of its prime factors, prime factor decomposition, or using this factor tree. Next question says, find the highest common factor of 96 and 152. So we could use some information we've got here. I prefer using the table method. Divide both sides by 2. I now know what that is. It's 76. That is 48. Divide by 2 again, that's 24. That we now know is 38. Divide by 2 again, that's 12. That's 19. We stop there because it's prime. And the product of those three will be the highest common factor. So 2 cubed is 8. So the highest common factor there is 8. Okay, now let's move on to question 3. And this is an inequality. But you can solve an inequality in the same way that you solve an equation, as long as you're not multiplying or dividing by a negative. So 5x greater than 38, I'm going to divide both sides by 5. You can use a calculator, there's no problem with that. It's calculator paper. And I get 7.6. But they've asked for an integer, so that's not acceptable. But I want the least value. So any integer value that's greater than 7.6, so x would be 8, and that would be fine. Because 8 would then be greater than 7.6, and it would solve that. Okay. Sorry, x is greater than or equal to 8, because there are other values that would fit there, but we wanted the least value. Okay, so the least value is 8. Now we're solving 3p minus 7 equal to 5p plus 10. I'm going to get all the algebra to one side and all the numbers to another. I want to keep it positive, so I'm going to subtract 3p on both sides. I've subtracted 3p there. I'm then going to subtract 10. I know I said I want to keep it positive. I want to keep the algebra positive. Now I'm going to divide by 2. So p will equal minus 17/2, which is minus 8.5. Again, you can check that on your calculator. Minus 17 divided by 2. So I've got negative 17 divided by 2, minus 8.5. And that's another 2 marks. So far we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 marks in this video. Right, Tammy has been asked to solve the equation 16h squared equal to 400. She's square rooted 400 to be 20. I mean, that is correct. And then she divided by 16 to get 1.25, but the answer is wrong. I mean, that square root of 400 is 20, but it's the order. So describe a mistake that Tammy has made. Tammy should divide by 16 first. And 400 divided by 16 would get you 25. So h squared would equal 25, and then h would equal plus or minus 5. So it's to do with the order there. Okay, those are the first 2 pages of a higher GCSE paper. We'll quickly go over it again. Reciprocal means we need to invert that. So instead of 2 over 9, I have 9 over 2, get 4.5. Writing a number as a product of its prime factors, it's prime factor decomposition, and I've used a factor tree there and ended up with 2 cubed times 19. I've then used the table method that I prefer. You can use the Venn diagram method or different factors there. And I've got 8, or 2 cubed, as the highest common factor. Solving an inequality as you would an equation. Solving some algebra, and then checking the order of operations, like bid mass, to solve that one there. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and good luck for your exams.